Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Name Pending. I'm Manny.
I'm Jane.
And today we are reacting to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Season 1, Episode 3. We just got off the second episode. We're binging this, and so if you want our thoughts on the last episode, head over to our post-watch discussion on Episode 2. For those of you who haven't read the book, this is a book reader reaction, so we will be talking about the book both during and after the episode. And so just be warned of spoilers for potential future events. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment. Without further ado, let's just hop right in. Whose POV is that? Oh, they're using a different song for every intro? I like that. Not a lot of shows do that.
Well done. Acrimonious.
So I am assuming that is Connor. They still haven't said, but honestly, from what I've read in the second book, I do really like the Connor casting, if that is Connor.
I think it is. Glimpse of the climate change getting warm. How recent is this song?
Mount Everest is going to be half the size in less than 25 years. It's going to be gone.
It's fine. Oh. It's fine. I just like Pickapell's post.
Been there.
She didn't even accidentally double tap. She hit the light.
Loved that dance challenge you posted. Surprised it didn't trend. I suppose if you really want to hit those FYPs, you have to game the algorithm. Just have to adjust your visibility settings. I can do it for you if you like.
Fine. I forgot you're a grandma.
I'd call it explore.
Come on, Pipsqueak. Gotta go to Spanish.
Sí, por supuesto. One more second. Done. Prepare to viralize.
There's also hints of like
Did you
that fucking wobble. But sometimes she like her inner Enid from Wednesday comes out.
Doesn't look like English.
I was listening. I thought your point on pathetic fallacy in the Gothic novel was spot on.
Thank you.
We have to find a location using the code Black Banana Bears.
Oh my god, he looks like the dad from Jimmy Neutron.
No, I didn't want to say it.
I'm sorry.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
But I am not Watson.
I am clearly Sherlock.
Nah.
Wait.
I've got that sexy Cumberbatch energy. And you're clearly Martin Freeman. You're on your own for this one. Don't do anything rash.
That, my friend, is classic Watson.
Now that sounded like a fake British accent.
All right,
Spill the tea. You obviously want to go because of the case.
can't I just be trying to YOLO?
That doesn't even make sense.
And then just be trying to you only live once.
She's way out of my league.
Says who?
You're funny, you're kind.
Hey, you've got great teeth.
She has a great style.
Party, huh? What party?
It's not a party, more like a social gathering.
Oh, and remember, if anyone offers you any drugs, just take half first, okay?
No, shh, no, let's
I
get rid of
love her dad so much.
That's how we met.
No, dear. That's not real. So, goodbye, come on.
I'm just
Ah.
saying, your parents are like the dream.
Yes, they are.
We find once we go in. Not back a few pina coladas.
It's a rave. They're not gonna have pina coladas.
Dad says a party's never a party without pina coladas.
I trust her dad. If there's no pina coladas, it's not a party.
I also trust her dad.
Not the setting I expected for a calamity, but go off. Because in my head, I just pictured a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're doing it more because was it that secretive
This is
in
so
the other
cool. What
in
the
the
fuck?
book?
Mm,
Like you have to find the location, have it texted to you, or they just showed up to their house.
I remember it maybe being kind of exclusive, but like, holy shit. Is this how parties go down in the UK? Because, goddamn.
Have you ever seen Skins?
No. This is so sick.
I would say yes.
It's like Dante's Inferno. When can we leave?
Not yet.
Yeah. Money on the fact that she's never read Dante's Inferno.
Let's go find the boys.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Pip, I'm not surprised, hasn't been to a party, but these two feel like the type.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised they haven't been to a calamity before. Have you ever played spin the ball tool?
What the hell?
No.
I think it's a sex game.
Car award. Didn't think this was your scene.
It's not.
Is that Ruby?
Come and dance.
You didn't even have to try. God damn.
That's it.
Is that?
I think that's Ant.
Let me guess. It's gonna land on Lauren.
The lands on too.
Cool.
Oh.
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
It's fine. I'll go.
Interesting though. I wonder what they're trying to do with. Unless that's not Sal, it's that other guy that she gets Howie Bauer's number from.
Yeah.
We just talk.
The point of the game isn't to talk.
I'm way too sober. I need something to get me going.
Oh, yeah? Anne's got my special key. I can go get it if you want.
I
He's the
see.
drug dealer guy.
You don't seem like the type.
I suppose I've spent my whole school career focused on work and getting into uni. Now I just wanna let loose. Go a bit wild.
Do they have to play like 7 minutes in heaven when the bottle lands on them or something?
I guess.
Oh my god. It did say that there was like a PG warning when I first had to breaking down the walls to watch this.
Yeah?
Ah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm a friend of Dylan's.
Dylan, not
Owes me
Eddie.
60 quid.
Is that Howie?
I've got 3 questions for you. £20 per question.
What?
This is a switch up.
Excuse me.
It did say they could get dark.
Is it true Andy Bell used to deal drugs for you?
Yeah?
So that is Howie.
What kind?
Weed,
Oh,
cat,
no.
rehypnol.
Hypnol.
Hyp-
Isn't that a date rape drug?
Today I learned I have no idea how to pronounce Rohypnol.
Put it on the list.
Do you know where I got this? Belmarsh. Some bloke took against me, filled a kettle with sugar, boiled it, threw it in my face. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Your
that doesn't
face
look
never
like
been
a
Belmarsh.
burn.
Especially a sugar burn.
Where were you on the 19th of April, 2019?
Gotta be more specific. What's he doing that night?
You accusing me of something?
No.
Sounds like you are. You think 'cause I deal drugs I go around murdering teenage girls?
No. No, I didn't.
What if I do?
Howie, leave it alone.
Interesting change up. Because now she's meeting him this way takes away kind of that blackmailing so far. I know it can still happen.
What's the matter?
Howie.
Hey, you're safe now. You actually look cute when you're scared. Come here.
Stop.
No, you said you wanted to loosen up.
Everything okay? All right, you little creep. Piss off.
Cockblocker.
Come on, I'll walk you back.
I don't think that's supposed to be someone we know, right?
Watch out, yeah? Bad shit can happen at these parties.
Bad shit.
Just keep an eye on your drink.
Keep an eye on that drink. But... God. Especially when Max is around.
I love a good stressed out rave moment.
Poor Pip. Aww. You haven't really seen her any scene like one-on-one scenes with her and her brother yet, so that's
Hi.
Sorry it's late. I thought you might still be out partying.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm thinking if I go via the catacombs, I'm definitely going to get eaten by zombies.
Don't go via the catacombs, then.
So is it as messed up as people say?
That's actually pretty boring.
I've been feeling bad that I didn't come with you.
I think I'll leave you to it and we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay, Sarge. Good night.
Just gonna have a big smile on my face every time he calls her Sarge. Uh-oh.
Who is it?
God damn. Starting to think this stalker type might not be a good person.
You know, I think whoever is leaving her these messages doesn't have her best interests at heart.
You think maybe he killed Sal? That's the first picture I saw. This outfit of Emma Myers, and I was like, it's perfect. Becca?
Yeah? I know what you're doing. You're investigating Andie's case, aren't you? Just have one question. Why?
Just trying to find out the truth.
It's not about the truth. People act like this stuff is for the dead person, but it's not. It's for them.
It's very rich coming from you, Becca.
I know, I was gonna say, like...
I mean, obviously we know why she doesn't want her prying. But yeah, they're showing a lot of the tax that comes with the investigation for Pip, and how it affects her. Talk to Ravi, Pip. Please.
Hello, Sarge. I've just made you one of my signature no-alcohol cocktails. It's called the Pizmopolitan. It's like a cosmopolitan, but with... Where are you, anyway?
I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to be able to come today. I want to. I really do, but... something's just come up, so I can't.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
She did try to cut him off, right? And they fell out over that for a bit. Oh, got the whole cocktail ready. That's so sad.
It's just... usually I know what to do. But right now, just kind of like my head's all over the place.
Hello. Hello, Pip. Hi. What happened last night? Victor and I have discussed it and we decided that it's not an appropriate topic. So Elliot's going to talk to you on Monday about choosing a new topic. Maybe you can go back to Gothic literature or something.
Is that how she ends up talking to Elliot?
I guess so.
You can tell, like, from the bags under her eyes, she's not been sleeping well.
Yeah, that was always a big thing, like, for not
Her mom
sleeping.
not... Oh, yeah, that too.
Her mom being very concerned about that. She's like, still not sleeping.
I love that it's her mom telling her to stop that causes her to double down. Yes, talk to Ravi. Let him be your support.
I got you something.
He's always eating, eh?
Quietest food in the world.
Marshmallows?
Ravi loves anyone that gives him a good meal.
Does.
And she had a burner phone, which probably contains a load of secret contacts and messages that we don't know about. And I'm willing to bet that both are inside that house.
Yep.
So sorry. You're suggesting we break into the bells?
Not break. Sneak. I just know there's something in there.
You can use whatever words you want, Pip. It's breaking and entering.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Why wouldn't it be? You can tell me I'm insane if you want. I'm still doing it.
I mean, you are insane. But that's why a Sherlock needs a Watson.
Oh.
I'll keep watch. A brown man sneaking into a white family's house is not a good look.
Look.
Even worse.
She's got a fucking... what color is that?
Cute.
I almost said pink, but it's like... It's that one color between, like, pink and purple.
Mauve.
Mauve. Yeah.
That's the second episode.
Shot. Outfit.
second outfit that I saw that I'm like, yes.
Yeah, same. Actually,
Yeah, I
this
think
might
you're
be
the one that
first.
sent me the. I'm like, this is what I saw. It's like, yeah, it's literally what you saw.
They're both in the same episode. I love those steps for some reason.
I was gonna say.
They're so fun.
I would love to sit on that little area with the bench and the flowers. That's a sick. Yeah, I'm moving to the UK, bro.
I'll come with you.
I like rain. I like the trees they've got. I like the houses they've got.
They have a very colorful palette.
Without it being like too bright for the theme, you know what I mean?
It's a little overbearing for me, personally.
I love it.
It's nice.
Gotta get some corduroy pants.
Yes.
Like the tan.
You got their names on the doors. You should be wearing gloves.
Yeah, she wore gloves in the. Yeah, I think she wore gloves in the book. She like pulled them out. He's like, oh, so prepared.
Always gives me so much anxiety when characters are like when they wait for the person to leave and then they break in, and because they always come back. Isn't that such a trope when like they're like sneaking around and then they hear like a door open or whatever and it's like they came back, they forgot their fucking keys or something? Oh god.
What?
I'm afraid we're going to have to operate.
Not the bunny.
Top 10 most irredeemable things Pip has done. What did I say?
Ripped into a bunny. A pink fluffy bunny.
What?
Oh no. Pip, it should be on your person, it should be vibrating. It's in a box, right? Oh my gosh.
It was
Yes.
supposed to
Right
be in
before I
a
said
secret compartment in the wardrobe.
but in a box. Oh, maybe I don't know. I remember that. Ravi gonna have to distract her.
Shit.
I don't see a place that could be a secret floor.
I know.
Loose panel. I've already.
What are you doing?
What? I thought you were gonna distract her. What? Yeah.
Such a change. But like not in a bad way though.
No, it's giving me more anxiety. Well, people don't just come into Andy's room, right?
Monty? You in here?
Why am I being quiet?
I know.
How the fuck do they get out of this? Someone's gonna distract her or something. She'll get a phone call or...
Cat.
Or the cat, yeah.
Oh shit.
I think I just had a card movement.
I would not leave right away.
Wait.
No.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Phone.
No.
She was ready.
The old girl across the road said some youth was casing the joint.
I'm
late to Amazing.
Pilates class.
I would not trust that floor, like, like, imagine if
Wouldn't want a couple
something
to look
creaks.
around.
Oh, Daniel?
This is interesting.
This is the least creakiest staircase I've ever seen in my life. thought it was a vibrating phone.
Tell me nobody heard that.
For the plot.
For the plot.
You know what the funniest thing was? You know what like really tickled me was the fact that you don't have to do this. You can just like...
Oh, that was incredible.
That was awful.
We were amazing.
Yes, you are.
Speak for yourself. I think I might have weed myself.
You can just like gently cut. But no, Pip is like...
Okay, sorry. This is just very interesting to me
It
because,
is.
like, how is that going to affect? Because that kind of changes how all of their relationships go. So now Becca has a instant connection to Daniel now, which we weren't, you know. And then that whole house thing was different. Like,
remind me what Becca's connection to Daniel was.
that's what I'm saying. I don't remember them really having a connection.
I
So the
remember
fact that he's
her
like-
and Stanley.
Yeah, that's why I'm like having, and we still haven't gotten any Stanley.
Which is concerning me.
I'm worried that they're kind of, because in the first book, Stanley's whole thing was that he wrote the article that like just
Yeah.
absolutely trashed Sal and the family.
It was like
right?
slightly racist.
Yes. And then that leads you see him with Howie, you get like these little things. So it's not like he's a huge thing, but he does have a chunk piece. And in the second book, holy crap, you really need Stanley in the second book.
Yeah. I mean, we
So-
still have 3 episodes left.
But they're just gonna kind of throw him in on one. But it's interesting.
They include him pretty early, I remember, and they include him when they're showing like what the media thought of the whole situation with Sal.
You're right.
And we didn't really see that yet either, so we've mostly gone it through like dialogue from Ravi and how people treated him just talking about it instead of like, because with the book you can actually like read the articles, which you can't really do in the show. So I'm pretty sure we'll still meet Stan at some point. I'm really hoping, just because it'd be weird to not have him in the first season and then introduce him in the second, because they actually set up the whole Stanley and Howie thing in season 1.
And on top of that,
Maybe
you have
that's how we meet
Stanley
him.
and
Like
Becca.
True. Yeah.
Like that relationship. Because at least if they do get rid of him at the end, they might have a small thing because he does end up releasing a new article that apologizes. So that could kind of maybe that might be how they introduce him, possibly.
We shall see. To be fair, she doesn't really see much of Stanley throughout the book, like in-person contact. We know of him mostly firstly through the article, and then she goes and sees him
at Becca's office or whatever.
Yeah.
Place.
Oh yeah, they work
The way she
together, right?
I think he was just, so Becca worked at an office or something. Her first visit with Becca was her essentially ambushing her at work. And then that's how she met Stanley, because she went to the offices wherever Becca worked and Stanley was leaving. And then they had some, I don't know, something. Then she goes, talks to Becca.
So the Calamity Party was dark. That was slightly traumatizing, especially for Pip. My God, I'm glad Kara had a good time, but they definitely changed up the way she met Howie.
Oh yeah, that's interesting to me, because I know they can still do the blackmail stuff, but I feel like it won't have as much of a build up, because part of it was she didn't even know what Howie looked like. All she had was that number that she was kind of chancing with that burner phone.
Right.
I don't know, it's interesting. I know you can still kind of get it, but you lose that kind of suspense. But then again, you also found more suspense because you're literally just walking into a den of like these guys and you just have to sit there and be there like face to, I don't know.
It was a really disturbing scene, all things considered. The guy who played Howie was properly creepy. I like the setting they had for the Calamity. I'm 90% sure it was just a regular house in the book. And so to have it be like this whole thing where they have it in random locations every time and they only reveal them right before the day before, and they could be something like even just this cave, it's so cool to me. I love it. If it wasn't so like date rapey and gross, I would love to. Actually, no, what am I saying? I don't like parties. But it looked fun. I think I just liked that it was a cave.
Just want to hang out in a cave with some nice lights.
I want to hang out in a cave. I like that this episode is starting to show like the tax on Pip's mental health.
Yes.
The more and more deep she goes into this investigation, that's a big thing. Because like she knows what it costs her, but like my favorite thing about her is that she's unrelenting. She has this resolve that she will see things through to the end no matter what. And I like seeing that like determination about her. I think Emma captures that really well. And the writing, of course.
Honestly, this is probably, I know we're just going to start episode 4 soon-ish, but I'm already confidently going to say from book to film/television adaptations, this is so far out of like what I've known, like from Percy Jackson, Harry Potter. I didn't finish all the Lord of the Rings. I think so far, this is already one of my favorite adaptations.
I know. Okay, so like obviously it's like it's not perfect. It's not, there's some switch ups and stuff, and like, which is fine for an adaptation. I've said in my adaptation reviews before, things will never be 1-to-1. But like, much like with Percy Jackson, one of the big compliments I gave that show is that it really captured the spirit of the characters. Like Percy to me felt like Percy, and the characters in this show, they feel so true to the novel.
The writing,
at least personality wise.
Yes, the writing is so good. The acting is even better.
The cinematography, like the technical aspects. I like the music choices, the way it builds tension. Well, here's the thing. We keep saying about how we haven't seen much of Daniel yet. No, haven't seen much of Stanley yet, but we also haven't seen that much of Daniel. Like we've seen him,
but in passing, and in the most random places,
weird places
that we've not even seen him in or read him in the book. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, what is he doing at her house? But like now, the fact that he sees the car too.
Pretty sure it was Jason who got him that job as a cop, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. They do have that like.
They have a connection.
I do like the difference in that whole house scene, because for a show you do want the suspense,
want to ramp up
want
the
that
tension.
tension. And in the book, it literally happens. She goes in, Becca comes back, and it's like, "Oh, Monty, what did you do in the room? You can't go in here." Closes the door and leaves, and that's literally it. Like, there's literally no like. So
I've never been so tense as when they're in the closet and she's like, Becca is like approaching them. She's about to open the closet. Like, I knew just from watching millions of other things that something was going to distract her, but it doesn't. For some reason, I'm still tense.
Oh, but shit, Daniel seeing them drive away. Oh, that's really like. I think that's going to be interesting later.
I know. That was episode 3. If you liked this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment. We will see you in the next.